Tyra's fingers pressed into Bernoulli's cheeks as he gave a very merciful pleading expression. The young woman felt the blood run from her nose down her lip and past her chin. Broken nose, black eye, fractured collar, but she held her opponent down before all her siblings as her enemy's men. She had held his head from behind and her grip tightened. Angela tensed up looking to Xavier and Ramon. The younger siblings such as Diane and Aiden attempted to close their eyes and look the other way, to this Tyra frown. "Don't," she mumbled out. "Diane, Aiden, Jessa, Elle, look at me right now," she commanded of the children as her soft fingers spread into fossil claws. One by one they all shakeningly uncovered their eyes, Diane pulling her hands from her face whimpering quietly. "Tyra, don't make them watch this, they're too young." "Ty is doing this for us, Aiden said, gripping his arm. "We're all too young, Xavier, but it's too late for that." Tyra inhaled and unsnapped Bernoulli's neck, and ripping it off with a bloody crunch. His men shakingly knelt before the teenager as she stood up. "Is this who we are now, Ty?" Kaboo asked. "It's what we always were," she replied firmly. "Look at this, these men wedge their way into our island and traffic our kind. Look at what they did to me." She couldn't raise her voice. Her family had mixed reactions. Some understanding her actions, others shaken by Tyra killing a human when they were used to her killing demons. Or perhaps it was because she killed in front of all 53 of them, having no remorse or guilt about killing in front of Diane and Aiden, or even the more docile guardians who didn't do combat all that much. I wish I could stay docile, but that isn't an option if we're to be guardians." Tyra let the head fall to the floor, looking around, feeling the blood on her palms and seeing the fear in her family's eyes. She inhaled. She tried to remember what Harmony preached about mercy and humanity, but she couldn't find it. It was sad and ironic, all she could think of was discord. In life, we often find ourselves at a crossroads where mercy and toughness collide. There are moments when extending mercy comes with a cost, and there are times when we must remain resolute, even when sympathy beckons us to soften. You see, mercy, while noble, doesn't always pave the path to victory. Sometimes, it's the steely resolve, the unyielding determination that propels us forward. There are moments when mercy seems to vanish, leaving us with no choice but to embrace fear as our ally. Let's face it, the world can be a deceptive place. It's not always sincere, and it doesn't always play fair. But amidst this chaos, amidst the uncertainty, there's one thing that remains true: the choices we make define us. The blood on our hands is a burden we carry. But within this burden lies power, the power to choose our actions, to shape our destiny. In the end, it's not about losing or winning, it's about who we become in the process. Believe me when I say I am doing this to protect you all. I love the island, and I love our people, but I love you guys the most. I will tear myself apart 1,000,000 times and kill as many to prove this. She reached to wipe her nose with her wrist as her siblings calmed down, though rattled by her speech.